From Melania's book because when she got married in 2000,
it's impossible to know how she really feels about her position in the
Whether you agree with him or not, you always know where.
The ladies of the White House don't always get along.
in France, the gown is
Melania Trump's brutal nickname for Ivanka, exposed, as bitter feud ignites over White House role. The stepmom-stepdaughter relationship is said to have been anything but harmonious during the 20 years since Melania married Trump in 2005, aged just 34, while Ivanka was only 11 years her junior, aged 23. Melania Trump's alleged brutal nickname for Ivanka has been exposed as a bitter feud is reportedly forming between the two.
Election campaign, Melania chose to sit out many
to how they live their everyday lives.
Side by side. Trump's daughter Ivanka has also
On career.
The stepmom-stepdaughter relationship is said to have been anything but harmonious during the 20 years since Melania married Trump in 2005. Aged just 34, while Ivanka was only 11 years her junior, aged 23. Over the decades, tensions are said to have lingered, and only intensified as Trump transitioned from property mogul and reality TV star to entering the world of politics and winning the 2016 presidential election.
Melania has spoken
First Lady's roles. It would appear that the younger of the women is
different styles. At the most recent presidential debate, both
of business and politics.
Notoriously private during her time as First Lady, it was well known that Melania had decided to spend much of her time away from the White House, choosing instead to remain in New York while then 10-year-old Barron finished the school year. During this time, it was reported Ivanka took on much of the responsibilities usually undertaken by the First Lady. To such extent, sources speaking to the Mail Online claim Ivanka pushed to have the office of the First Lady renamed as the Office of the First Family.
Ivanka
describes the women's relationship as cordial. That's
with berries, yogurt, or cottage cheese and sticks to
separation and divorce.
However, during their reportedly rocky relationship, Melania developed a nickname for her stepdaughter, regularly referring to her as the princess, the source claimed. In her recent memoir, Melania touches on her role as a step-parent, writing, Melania acknowledged in her recent memoir, "My role is not to replace her stepchildren's mothers but to nurture a supportive and amicable connection. It is essential to remember that each person is deserving of respect and understanding, regardless of disagreements."
Beauty, just like Melania, and has said in the past she spent
between the White House ladies, the unspoken tension caught on camera.
Designer dresses. This showed the world that she's not against repeat.
This week, Melania Trump broke her 4-week absence from the White House on Saturday as she made a rare appearance alongside her husband for an annual dinner. The First Lady appeared to be putting on a united front with the president as they held hands while donning matching tuxedos at the National Governors Association evening dinner and reception. Donald Trump complimented his wife during his speech at the glitzy candlelit event.
Trip to China, Melania wore a
Ivanka was forging her own company, a clothing line.
Melania hosted the launch of an exhibit of
First Lady and Ivanka.
Let me begin by expressing our gratitude to the First Lady of the United States for hosting the dinner, he said. She worked very hard on making sure everything was beautiful. She's very good at that. Thank you for doing such a great job, honey. Really great, really beautiful. The event followed Melania's announcement last week that tours of the White House are reopening to the public.
Accused of engaging in much less.
What does this all mean? Ivanka Trump is starting to
come from very different backgrounds and tend to clash on certain
$51,000 Dolce.
But while the First Lady has been preparing the historic home for visitors, she's not been spending much time there herself. Since Trump's January 20th inauguration, Melania hasn't spent any significant time at the White House, sources with direct knowledge of her schedule told CNN. She had previously revealed that she would be splitting her time between her various homes, telling Fox News' Ainsley Earhart in January.
Career, fashion, and life advice for women.
Yeah, of course, the First Lady keeps busy enough.
There's a lot of these structured, angular suits.
I will be in the White House. And, you know, when I need to be in New York, I will be in New York. When I need to be in Palm Beach, I will be in Palm Beach. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Melania has spoken
First Lady's roles. It would appear that the younger of the women
different styles. At the most recent presidential debate, both
of business and politics. But the POTUS has always
Melania gave days prior. Ivanka said in her speech.